Hello, 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 hello. How are we? Happy Monday, whatever fucking day it is. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I'm just here. Hi Jorwin, hi Purple, Mom Witchy, thank you for the resub. How is everybody? I got 2 flat tires on the mower, both on the right side, so that's my project for today. Yuck. Ew. That sucks. Hello. Hello. I had an absolute ass day at work. It was shit. I would be very, very grateful to hopefully not go into the same thing tomorrow, but I know it's going to be the same. So it is what it is. I've accepted my fate. I know that it's going to be the same thing for the rest of this week because nobody else works in my section, and so essentially I have to do everything all on my own, which is kind of bullshit, but I'm doing well. Good. I'm glad you're doing well, Purple. So yeah, so work was ass. Same as Friday, surprisingly. It was the same bullshit, and I'm like, why is this repeating itself? This playlist is getting to me. I'm gonna switch. I found a Final Fantasy one. We're gonna listen to a Final Fantasy one. Because I don't know if it's my headphones or what, but they're like acting funky. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah, it was the same shit as Friday for some reason. Like, in my section, I have different boxes than everybody else, and for some odd reason, nobody comes over into my section and builds boxes when it's visible that I need them. After I said it 3 times last week that I was going to run out of boxes. I've made it known. They know that I am out of boxes. And they still choose to not send somebody over into my section to build boxes. So I was building boxes as well as packing the boxes all morning. And my boss walks by and she's like, "Why are you grumpy?" I was like, "Do you see what I'm dealing with right now?" I'm like, "Why the fuck do you think I'm grumpy?" I'm grumpy because I'm having to do twice the work when half of this shit should already be done. Hi, Legal. How's it going? How are you? So yeah, that's my life right now. We have a new puzzle up and running. If anybody is interested in puzzling, there's that. If you want to do ! Puzzle, you can join in on that. Past that, I don't really have anything super new to touch base with you guys on. I am working on a couple stream changes that I was trying to implement before I went live, but it was just taking way too long, and I was like, fuck, I have 5 minutes. I need to get on here. So, hopefully maybe I can get those done post-stream, but I do have some orders to work on as well, so I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But we are continuing the chocobo today. So yeah, we'll try to make some progress on that. I realized my oranges are not quite the orange that I need. I have like a highlighter orange, and then I have like a pumpkin orange. So I may maybe this weekend or maybe tomorrow I might run up to the craft store and get a more tame orange for the beak. Because otherwise it's just gonna look like this bird has like dunked its face into highlighter. As well as that, I am going to really quick reset my headphones because they are being extra heckin' funky, and I don't know why. There we go. They were like choppy almost. It was really weird. So yeah, we're working on the chocobo, and I need to get other orange for it, but that's something for another day. On that, let me switch over. Switch. So we have these pieces that we did last Makers and Crafting stream. So this is the body, this is the head. So we'll work with this somehow. And then I was thinking that we could probably start on like the little bits. So like we could do like the wings, and we could do like the neck, and we could do like the feathers or something like that, or even like the legs. I don't know how long I want to go today, but we'll see. We will see. So, on that note, I'm gonna start on the neck because it's only 6 rows. I'm alright, just barely starting the day, sorta. I did a fabric haul over the weekend because I keep forgetting I had a gift card. Going to make a couple bookmarks to vibe to different stories. One I'm currently finishing is such vibes, and I'm excited. Ooh, very heckin' exciting. Very, very heckin' exciting. I have been working on bookmarks, but I don't know if I'm just like not in a good headspace right now or something, or what, or like if I need to like take time off for myself or what, but I'm apparently dying. Ooh, Togepi. Also, hi Plaid. Pingwitchy. Hi Ping! How are you? How's it going? 2, 3. 9. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on, but I need to finish some of my bookmarks. I started on one. Do you guys want to see the one that I made the pattern for myself? It's obviously not done. But obviously this is a little dark, but it's for me. So, but this is the one that I was working on for myself. And I made the pattern and everything. So I just obviously haven't finished it. I've made good progress on it though. So what's it gonna say? Probably smut. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Excellent, yes. That's mostly all that I read anyway, so can't hurt, right? Cannot hurt. Okay. I need to go this direction without twisting the chain. Without twisting the chain. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do the thing. God damn it. Rip. Yeah, so I bought a pattern on Etsy, and I was saying this a couple streams ago, but I bought the pattern on Etsy, and I didn't like the size of it, and it said the same thing. And like I started to work on it, and I was actually working on it on that same piece of cloth, and it was a 10-inch bookmark. I'm like, that is completely unnecessary. So I opted to just make my own, and so far so good. So far so good. But it's just a matter of completing it. So, but then also, like, I'm over here making stuff for myself, but I need to get stuff put in the shop. So, like, help, help, help. I need, like, somebody to, like, sit here and yell at me and tell me I need to work on things. I don't know if it's, like, I need, like, a body doubling moment. Like, if I need somebody here to just sit with me while I work on stuff. But, like, I just, like, will work on something for 5 minutes, and then I'll put it down, and then I'll get sucked into something else. And then I'll work on it again, and then I'll be like, oh crap, I forgot I need to clean the litter box, and, like, get up and go do something else. I just... having a hard time focusing. That's definitely a measurement. Yeah, I'm like, a 10-inch bookmark? What the fuck? A 7-inch bookmark is more realistic. Like, that's a normal size bookmark to me. Like, the other ones that I've made, those are normal bookmarks to me, and those are, like, 7.5, I think. So, like, I don't think a 10-inch bookmark is necessary. Like, that's a long-ass bookmark. So, you know. Yeah, no. It's what it is, I suppose. Feel that big time. Yeah, like, I need to get stuff made for the shop. I need to do it because I'm coming up on getting laid off, and I'm worried that I am not going to have enough money to cover my bills for 2 months. Like, I'm close. I have a good bit saved up. And I think that I'll be okay. But, like, I have that gnawing feeling that, like, no, you're not going to be okay. That's not going to be enough. So, I don't know. One does not know. Let me double check this really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Uh-oh. So I shouldn't have done that slip stitch. I will just continue on. It'll just be 19 instead of 18. It's fine. It's all okay. We'll be all right. The only IRL reader friend I have crocheted me a bookmark, so I made her one also. It's a purpley blue space and constellation with a black backside. One I'm currently making myself is a pastel constellation with seafoamy geometric shape pattern for the backside. Ooh, that's cute. That's cute. My best friend reads as well, but she is not as avid as I am. And also, y'all, when I tell you, I have been pining to buy an actual book so fucking bad. So fucking bad, but I am trying so hard to just read on my Kindle, like my iPad through the Kindle app. Trying to just read on that instead of, like, physically purchasing a book because I know I can't afford it right now. But, like, I need, like, a book sugar daddy. I need somebody to buy books for me. I know, library, wah, all of you library people. I can't get a library card, okay? So, you know, it is what it is. But, like, I want to buy books so goddamn bad, and I can't. I had to go sign up for a freaking Barnes & Noble credit card and then not pay it. Yeah, those both sound very, very pretty. Very pretty illegal. I would love to see when you're done, obviously. No rush. No rush. Also, Tuna is outside, so if I have to just abruptly get up, that is why. She was just out before I hit go live, and then, like, came over here and just, like, started screaming at me. And, like, I gave her love thinking, you know, maybe that might help. It didn't. So I was like, all right, I guess you can go right back outside then. So, me too, but I'm trying to save, plus the space needed to put them. See, and space isn't really a problem, you know, I've got the 2 shelves behind me, and I can move stuff around. Like, there's stuff in those shelves that technically doesn't need to be in them, and they have other homes. I just have them in there because it makes it look nice. So like I could have space. I just obviously don't. And that was another thing too that Trevor and I actually had talked about, is getting well, yeah, I guess so we were talking about getting a chair for the corner, and then potentially either taking those 2 cube shelves and stacking them on top of each other, and then obviously moving a little bit of stuff around. Like I'll still have like my Funko Pops and stuff like that where they want where I want them and stuff like that, but then obviously making room for books and things. I don't know, he doesn't want me to move into the other room. It's not set up yet for me to even think about moving in there anyway, but potentially. There is Tuna. I will be right back. Okay. I really need to figure out how to fix the creakiness of my chair. I'm finishing the ending of this by hand because I wanted to try different methods of finishing a sewing thing. Cool. It's just a screamy day. My cat has been screaming all morning after shitting on the floor next to the litter box twice. Oh my god, Plaid, I'm so sorry. So I figured I'd try to put some air in the tires. I charged up my portable charger when I got it. So I walked all the way to the shed, got on the ground, pushed a button, and it's dead, waiting for recharge. Ugh. I'll buy the books if it's real cheap, like from the library or at a thrift, then it's okay. It's a brand new one. I will have to save if I want the physical book, yeah. See, and like, I have looked for like low, like cheap bookstores, like kind of almost thrifty bookstores, you know. There's not a lot in Orlando. I don't know like what Florida has against reading, but obviously not having the easiest time. So in fucking Barnes and Noble, if I want to go by myself, I could, you know, but I like to like have somebody go with me. So, like, my best friend and I, we haven't gone together yet. It was a joke, Diorwin. We all know what Florida has against reading. Didn't they do that bullshit to the schools? They did, yes. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But yeah, so like my best friend and I haven't gone to the bookstore yet. But like Trevor and I have gone, and like the only time that we can really go at the same time is on the weekends. And our Barnes and Noble, there's only one besides like the college bookstore ones. It is in the mall, and so it's a fucking madhouse to even try to get in because it's considered one of the entrances. So yeah, I don't know. So I just end up buying all my books online, but I just like, yeah, reading on my iPad is fine and all. Like it's working out because like I've got the Kindle Unlimited and all that. And like for the books that are like, so like right now I'm reading, I just finished last night because it was very short. It was like 190 something pages. I just finished the Never King. And like I wouldn't have bought that because that book probably would have been like $17 and it was only 200 pages. Like that's not worth it to me. So I honestly don't know why, but that statement broke me out of hyperfocus and now I'm just giggling. Yeah, because it's fucking ridiculous. That's why. Oh my god. That's why. Because it's fucking ridiculous. Because Florida sucks. Which, also, Trevor and I have discussed, and Diorwin, you are gonna love this. Diorwin, you are gonna absolutely fucking love this. Diorwin, I'm telling you, we are gonna be neighbors. potentially at some point. Trevor and I discussed where we would like to move once like we're done here and like my car is paid off and stuff. Because Mama Witchy was saying how she hates South Carolina now. She hates how and we don't talk politics here. Really quick, let me just say this, but this is just in context. She hates how red the state is and how stupid everybody is there. So we were discussing potentially North Carolina. So we may be doing North Carolina when we move. Because we need a climate that is good for Mama Witchy. She moved to South Carolina for a reason. So we may be going up there. But it really just depends on like work and stuff as well. So, but yeah, North Carolina is currently top of the list in terms of states that are not Florida. So I told Trevor, I was like, we were talking about it because I brought it up. We were getting dinner. And I was like, we'll be close to Ark and Diorwin. And he goes, okay. And I was like, it matters to me, the fuck. But he was saying, he was like, I'll tell my boss, like when we're ready, he was like, I'll tell my boss to find me work up there and I can still work for the same company and just go up there. Because they've been slowly doing areas that are outside of Florida as well. Because people are moving and stuff like that. So who knows? Who knows? Those be the vibes. I finished Kingdom of the Wicked this morning and I regret opening it. Oh my gosh. Yep, yay, yes. You can start having IRL friends once you move. I have IRL friends. What are you talking about? Well, I have an IRL friend. I have one. And technically, my best friend has family in North Carolina too, and she goes very regularly. Her grandma's up there. So, you know, it'll all work out. It's about 4 hours to the North Carolina state line, so not too far. That's not far at all. Not far at all. That means that I can finally if it does work out, I can come party with the Christmas crew. Yeah, 4 hours isn't bad. Yeah, DukeCon. Yeah, 4 hours isn't bad at all. We drive 8 hours to go see Mama Witchy, and we're actually going Mama Witchy, I gotta talk to you about dates for that because I don't 100% know, because it obviously depends on when I get laid off, but we're thinking probably July. Ark! Hey Ark! Hello! We're talking about me potentially moving. So I can be annoying and be up you and Diorwin's butt all the time. And like, can I come over and see Duke? I just want to hang out with Duke. But yeah, so we're going to see Mama Witchy at some point this summer, but it's like an 8-hour drive. So who knows? Who knows? We're just gonna do a double slip stitch there. That is our neck. Of course, Duke's the favorite. I mean, I would be there to see you guys too, but yeah, we're talking about potentially moving to North Carolina in the next couple years. It just depends on work and money, and yeah. We're waiting for my car to be paid off because obviously I need the money. This book was all hyped up. I had hopes for the synopsis, but it was only okay IMO. I didn't think it was all that from what everyone else was claiming. You said Kingdom of the Wicked? Ah, my mouse. This is the only bad thing about having a wireless mouse is it turns off when it's not being used. Where did it go? Kingdom of the Wicked. I'll have to look into it. Because I might have that on my to read list. Right, there's the neck. South Carolina is fine. I like the state. I just like a more progressive state that cares about nature, clean water, people. North Carolina seems to have more shopping things that I'd be into, more hippie stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I would like a state that is a little more welcoming, so to speak. It has book 2, but I don't know if I'm going to bother. Book 2 is Arrow, though, supposedly. Quote unquote. Quote unquote. Okay, so now I can do my magic rings that I keep trying to do. Even though I needed a chain. That neck was fairly easy, though, surprisingly. 1, oops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. I need 9. But yeah, I've been reading The Never King. Obviously, just finished that. Like I had said, it was a short book, and I'm probably gonna start the second one tonight. I took a little bit of a break from reading because I had a lot of shop stuff I needed to do, and obviously, did I do it? No, of course not. Of course not. When is Witchy actually productive? So you know, figured I deserve a good book, and I was like, let me try to find one that's short. Quarkles! Hey, Quarkles! And I saw a PBS show on the Blue Ridge Mountains escarpment, and now I want to live in the mountains. So it was about witches and demons, though. Well, that's right up my alley, isn't it? You know damn well illegal. Quarkles! Quarkles, how are you? Hello, 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 hello. We're still working on the chocobo from last week. If you're just now coming in. I'm currently making the wings. If you do ! pattern, I do believe it will give you the link for the pattern. Am good. I had my first day of training today. Ooh, how did it go? Thank you, dear one. Didn't realize you were live until I sent you a DM. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, baby. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Soon to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday with potentially a Tuesday or a Thursday thrown in when I am laid off, because I will be bored out of my gourd and don't know what to do with myself for 2 months. It was alright, a lot of information, but we finished an hour and a half early. Well, that's good. Very good. Do you still get paid for that hour and a half? That is the question. Yup, well that's very good then. Very, very good. They can put it down for self-training? Heck yeah. Bonus, my metal detector still works, so I'm going to see if there's any more metal in that area of the yard. That is a good idea. That is a very good idea, Mom Witchy. Especially with having 2 flat tires. Not just 1, but 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have to do a diploma. Oh, so like you get like a diploma at the end when you are done training to say, hey, I did my training. Yeah, pretty much. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Like my fake ass diploma from beauty school that says, congrats, you finished your 1,200 hours. Good luck using this license for anything and actually liking your job. Fake ass diploma for healthcare, yeah. With the winky face. No, my diploma for beauty school just says, like, it has my name on it. It looks like a high school diploma. And it just says, that, it like I finished my 1,200 hours and it says that I'm a GBP cosmetologist. And I'm like, GBP cosmetologist? General beauty practice, I think is what it stands for. Like, that makes me sound like I'm like a doctor. Bulba! Hi! Hi. How are you doing today? I am not doing great, but you know what? We are kicking it. I had a shit day at work, but I'm glad to be home and glad to be vegging and working on this chocobo because I've been thinking about it all fucking weekend and I've been trying not to touch it because I want to keep working on it with you guys, but we're vibing. Yeah, work sucked, but it is what it is. So just have to hope that tomorrow will not be the same. Yes. How are you, Bulba? How's your shop stuff going? Speaking of as well, if you are in the Discord, which also if you are not in the Discord and you are wanting to join, please join, and choose your roles, please, between streamer and voyeur specifically. But also in the Discord, there is a poll in my little section that is for whether or not you would like a well, it's more just whether you would like a AMA about like shop related things, like how to like run your own business and like what I've learned and things like that. So if you're interested in that, please hit the little tick on that, you know. I'm good, drinking beer and watching Twitch. Oh, I want a beer. I want one. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? I've had a day. I think I deserve a beer. Did I just do 2? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5. So 4 more. 1, 2, 3. I still have yet to do a roles command. You know what I did do, Diorwin? I finally did a socials one. And all I did was copy and paste the timer. Yeah. Here's all my socials if you want to follow me on other platforms that I'm bad at using. Proud of you. Thanks. But yeah, if you're interested in a small business / Etsy / shop related AMA, check out the polls section in my part of the Discord for that. Yes. Alright, now we just have to do a bunch of rows of single crochets. Oh, purple, is that a Mr. Hanky? What the fuck? Yes, oh my god. What the hell? I can't. Also, I have been, yet again, as usual, when am I not trying to do this? But I am trying to convince Trevor to maybe do a stream with me at some point. He has been eyeballing the new Dead Island that's coming out, and he's like wanting me to play with him. So we may, if I can schmooze him into making that a thing, we might be able to turn that into a stream, like a semi-regular thing, because more than likely we would only play on like the weekends or whatever. I picked out 3 of my 6 starting scents. Ooh, what'd you pick? So I love my life. Turned on the fan in the bedroom last night. It wouldn't work. Light works, not fan. So I figured the remote thing inside the fan died, like the living room. So I ordered a new one. Walked into the bedroom to get my phone charger, turned on the light switch, and the fan clicks on. Mama Witchy. You are just struggling. I mean, join the club, but me too. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that was row 6. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need to do 4 more rows. 4 more. I know it's probably dying anyway, but now I have a new fan for when it does totally die. Yeah, that is true. At least you have it, so then you don't have to worry about it. Moonlight, Path Top, Bergamot, Purple Violet, Middle, Carnation, Musk, Vanilla, Cedar, Sandalwood. Ooh! Those all sound like scents I would like. It's like when my best friend and I went to Lush, the guy that was helping her, she was like, oh, I like citrusy and I like floral and I like this and that. He was like, what are you into? And I was like, I just want to smell like a walking pack of incense. I just want to smell like incense all the time. That's all it is. And he was like, oh. Smoked maple, caramelized vanilla, wood. Interesting. I'm not big on maple in candles. Sandalwood, yes. Sandalwood, everything. Sandalwood and like I just want to smell like incense all the time. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I just want to smell like I walked out of a metaphysical store. And you're like, oh my god. Citrus, bergamot, in middle. Aromatic, spice bottom. Ooh. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Well, once you get everything made and you get all your photos taken and all that stuff, you'll have to send me your shop folder so I can look at it. So I can see. And that way I can share it to friends and stuff. Because I have a lot of friends that are into like candles and things like that. I don't know that I will ever get into candles myself. I had contemplated getting into soap. But I already have so many hobbies. I don't think I need to be up another one at the moment. So. Oops. For sure, yes. There's this gun tank in chat if anybody wants it. Oh, I need to stretch my elbows. Yeah, Crackle Pop Rice Krispies. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more. You don't want another 3,000 hobbies? I mean, I do, but I can't afford it. Cannot afford it. Like, crochet is expensive enough as is. Reading is expensive enough as is. Playing video games is expensive enough as is. So I don't think I need more. Thankfully, I have not completely nosedived into like the Cricut stuff. Like I was in it for a little while with like my stickers and stuff like that, but I've mostly only used it for like making shirts and things like that. And at that, the designs are fairly simple, like 1 color to 2 colors kind of thing. I don't know that I'll ever jump into that any further, but waking up is expensive as is, yes. Oh no, plaid. You almost had it. Close, but not close enough. Yeah, waking up is expensive. Being alive is expensive. I didn't ask for Mama Witchy. Can you just take me out of this world? You put me in it, you can take me out. Come on, let's go. I know she's not here. She's metal detecting, but still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it is feeling a little toasty in here. Toasty. Also, in case you missed it, if you're yet again not in the Discord I posted, I fucking broke my monitor yesterday. Or not yesterday, on Saturday. Saturday I broke my monitor. And yeah, straight cracked it right down the middle. I don't know what I did. I must have bumped it or something, but it broke. And I about shit bricks. And I was like, oh my god, what do I do? And thankfully, Trevor, the lovely bean that he is, bought me a new one. But regardless, I fucking broke my monitor. So it is fixed. I have a new one now, but I fucking broke my monitor. Like, how do you do that? Like, I thought maybe I had, like, smacked it with something at first, because, like, I was cleaning my desk, and I was just dusting, and, like, I did move my microphone, so I thought maybe my microphone had hit it. Microphone's nowhere near where it got cracked. But, I was like, damn. I was like, how the fuck did I just bust this open? And I, like, kind of retraced my steps, and I don't know that I necessarily pushed it, but I did notice that I set my hand very close to where the crack was. And I was like, oh, cool. Sensitive ass monitor. That's great. Because I have, like, my monitors are very low profile around the edges. They don't have, like, a thick frame to them or anything. And so obviously there's nothing really to, like, hold on to. God forbid if you need to move the damn thing. And I just pushed it. Monitor was like, I'm done, take me out. You know what really sucks, Plaid, is it was my newer one of the two as well, because they're both the same, but they're exact same. I got one on my own, and then one he had bought me for Christmas 2 years ago or something like that, and the one that I broke was my newer one. So, you know, I guess first world problems. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So one more. But yeah, monitor definitely was like, I'm done. We're done here. And like, I have them on arms too. So like, I was like, damn, you know, like it just pushes back. Like, and I was holding on to the arm and just steadying the monitor itself. And I guess I just may have pushed with the wrong hand. So I don't know. First world problems, like I said. Monitor, like, fuck this shit. Oh, absolutely, yeah. My monitor was like, why are you cleaning your desk? Since when? Since when do you clean your desk? And mind you, did I just break it? No, I didn't. Just popped it open. Mind you, I did clean it, and it is much more easier to work on now. Because I put a lot of shit away. There was a lot of shit on my desk that did not need to be on my desk. Okay, Puddin', thank you. You've made your presence known. Like, I got this cute little, like, kickstand thingy almost for my iPad, so now my iPad can actually sit on my desk and I don't have to worry about, like, losing it. There's the iPad. I got this thingy. This thingy. So, you know, cute. Just something for me to, like, set my iPad on. And that way, like, if I want to read or whatever, I can, like, put it on that. But then that way, too, it is in a safe space, out of the way. It's not going to get lost. My label printer is... Where's my hand? Over here. My label printer for, like, my shipping labels and stuff is over here. And I was actually going to move it and set it on top of my PC. I haven't done that yet because it's a lot of cords. But I was going to put that over there, so that would create even more space, because then that would clear out this whole corner. What are you boofing for? For what? Ain't nobody here. Dogs. But yeah, so I definitely tried to kind of improve my desk space. because it has been a rough time trying to make sure that I have the space that I need. So, because I did downsize, you know, I went from the L-shaped desk to a smaller desk, which I prefer because I feel like one side of the L always ended up just being filthy because I would like clean and then it would all end up on the other side. So I like it this way better, but then I have to figure out my organization a little bit better. So, but we're getting there. It'll take me a little while to figure out exactly where everything needs to go, but for the most part, I think I've got it. For the most part. Bam, bam, bam. Did anybody do anything fun for your weekend? I didn't do anything. We went grocery shopping and past that, I didn't really do anything else. Obviously, you know, we got the replacement monitor and I got a couple things for my iPad, but past that, I don't think I did anything crazy. Like looking around the house to see if there was anything that I was like, ooh, excited about. I don't think so though. I think it was just same shit, different weekend. Did a lot of cleaning though. A lot of cleaning. Definitely needed it. Mostly need to figure out legal shit for your shop. For your shop, there isn't really a whole lot that you're gonna have to do. Like getting business insurance and such. I would definitely look into that, blah blah, but I honestly, when it comes to things that are not necessarily, I mean, yeah, I guess in your what you're wanting to sell, you might want insurance. I don't need it for mine because I mean, what the fuck is gonna happen? So, we just clean and cut hair with the big things. I saw your haircut. Holy moly. Hung out with my best friend this weekend. My husband 3D printed a ring box that her boyfriend used to propose yesterday. Oh, that's so cute. I'm not a good sewer, but I tried at least. They're posted, by the way. The darker one is the one for my friend. Okay, I'll look in a little bit. For me, it makes sense. Yeah. It's circumstantial, you know, depending on the person, depending on what you sell, kind of thing. I wish I had pictures of the box. There were 2 halves of a heart that twist together. Oh, I love that. So sweet. So sweet. What are proposals? What are proposals? I mean, honestly, I don't know that I ever would have wanted a proposal, but like, I don't know. My whole relationship has just been a relationship of mutual agreements. Literally just mutual agreements. Okay, found nothing unless it's buried. Okay. Well, hopefully it's buried. Or hopefully there's nothing. Yeah, we didn't do a traditional proposal wedding. Just kind of bought some rings on Amazon and went down to the courthouse on Halloween to get married. Yeah. We have been discussing, because this year in October is There's a Friday the 13th. So we're discussing that potentially instead of Halloween. Because we were gonna do Halloween, but there's a Friday the 13th, so also in terms of that one stream that I had like a complete and total bitch fit, if you were here for that, some of those things are being remedied at the moment. Just so we're all on the same page. An increase? What the hell? Okay. You took too much, and then now you make it bigger again. Makes no sense. But I guess. Casey got married on Friday the 13th. I don't think she meant that, though. I don't think she, like, was paying attention to what the day was. She had her kid, too. Yeah, I saw. I don't care. I don't care. Good for her. That whole side of the family is popping babies out left and right. Not interested. If anybody was curious, Casey is one of my cousins on my mom's side. I was never super close with really any of my cousins when I was a kid, so 2, 3. So, like, you know, most of them are married and or have had kids or, you know, whatever, and I could care less. Good for you. Glad that's what you want in life, but you know, I'm still gonna keep my distance because I just don't care. Fuck, come on. Never knew mine, yeah, I just didn't care. Especially, like, as I get older, like, even Trevor's not close with his cousins at all. Like, he's got 2 cousins that live with his grandma that we see fairly regularly, but they're so young, and it's like, you can't, you know... There's no way for him to, like, connect with them besides, you know, like, they always want to play Roblox, and he's like, I'm not interested in Roblox, so... You know. Oops. Come on. Mouse, hello? Thank you. It scrolled the pattern up. I actually started to get a little bit of a headache. Not gonna deny that. It's just been a day. Like, I just was hoping that this week was gonna be a little bit easier than last week, and it has absolutely just not. Just not doing it. And 9, and then another decrease. Yes. Fluff on my nose. And I was told it was a cotter pin to get the tires off. Nope. I don't even know what the hell that is. Don't know what that is. That was alright. Decrease. 2. Oops. That. Single crochet. Wait, did that even go through the whole thing? No, it did not. It did not. Single crochet and a slip stitch. And that's it, I guess. And then finish it off. Cut ourselves a little taily tail. Looks like a bobby pin, sort of. Interesting. Go. Okay. Chicken wing, chicken wing. Hot dog and bologna. Chicken and macaroni. Chilling with my homies. I don't know if I want to make another wing. I'm fed up with it already. Fuck it. We'll just do it. It's fine. Six, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god. You know, I even took a nap this weekend. I even took a nap. And still, I feel like shit. Ew. Just pure silence, and then Tina's behind me and she goes like, what the fuck? Nasty. Nasty, 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 nasty. Oops. I just realized I didn't eat before stream either. First world problems. Tina, you're being gross. Being nasty. Nasty girl. Eating isn't mandatory. I mean, it's pretty mandatory. For me it is, because if I don't eat, I get the blood sugar shakies. For everybody that's been here for a long time, they know, but yeah, I get the blood sugar shakies. So that's why I'm big on like chicken nuggets and stuff, because they're quick. And they're filling, and they are very easy for me to get some energy in my body. Especially because I am very, very good at overexerting myself when I work on things. So, like, I'll do too much, and then, sorry, hold on. 5, 6, okay. I'll do too much, and then I'll be like, whoa, I don't feel good, and then, ta-da, I'm sick, you know. Nuggies, yes. Grandma has a new diabetic monitor arm thing now. Cool. Neat. Fancy. I still don't even know if I am having like insulin problems or anything like that. Obviously, because I don't have insurance. I'm just kind of here. I don't even know the last time I had insurance. I think the last time I had insurance might have been when I was 23, 22, somewhere around there. I think I might have been 22. I was supposed to have it until I was 25, but apparently, you know, not a thing. I was told that, because I quote-unquote didn't live under the same roof, that they couldn't keep me on, which was silly, but just didn't want to pay for me, that's all it was. Increase 2. And then 9, right? Yeah. Oops. Is that a double or a single? No, it's a single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more. 8 and oops, 9. Stab myself under my fingernail. Okay, gonna weed whack some. Tired of trip from Nova grass. Okay, not a problem. Beautiful. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Okay. Okay, so now we're at the point where we have to do all those rows of single crochet. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. I think I might pull down the orange and get your guys' opinion on it as well. Which, speaking of, I just noticed. I didn't even have my fucking light on this whole time. I might grab the orange and get your guys' opinion on it in comparison to the yellow to see if maybe it would work for the beak. If it doesn't, it's still fine. I will more than happily go get the color that I need, but I'd like to at least look at it and see first, rather than, you know, jumping ahead and buying it. But it's like highlighter orange. It is bright. But we'll finish this wing first, and then we'll kind of compare. Oops. Another thing too, this weekend I was with cleaning my desk and all that. I was trying to get my yarn wall cleaned up as well because there was a bunch of yarn all over my desk, and my freaking yarn winder broke. Like, I fixed it. Like, the gears came undone from each other. Like, they weren't lined up properly, so it was making like donuts instead of like a proper cake. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like I said, I fixed it, but oh my god, it was so infuriating that happened. And then my monitor broke right after, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? It comes in threes, y'all. It comes in threes. And I'm sure that either today was just like the icing on the cake, like work just being not fair, or like I don't know what's going on. Regardless. Fucking regardless. I was like, oh my god, please. Oh no, I know what the third was. The third was the cats getting on my desk. Presumably looking for catnip and doing this. All just a blob. And it was a perfect little like baby cake. But no. Cats got on my desk and yanked all my yarn down, so I had to throw some of it out because it was just not, I was not about to sit there and try to untangle it. So, yeah. Tis life. Tis life. Six, seven, eight. Okay. 3 more. These single crochet rows are going to be the death of me. They're so mindless. Like, you know, for the most part, I can do them without looking. I can just kind of go by feel, but like, it's so boring. So boring, much potato. Much focus. Very crochet. Lord, I am just not, my body is just not having it today. It was hot as hell at work too. So like on top of already the whole box situation, I was just so over it. So heckin' over it. I also, y'all are gonna love this. I have gotten back into ESO a little bit. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. No, I'm not paying for ESO Plus. I'm trying very hard not to, but I have been playing a little bit. I played pretty much all day yesterday. Minus the short period of time that Trevor wanted to play golf with friends and Clone Hero, but you know, played pretty much all day yesterday. Was doing laundry and playing ESO. I've missed it. I won't deny that. I've missed, you know, doing dungeons and shit and having new characters and working on like their skills and, you know, ESO fashion and housing and the whole nine, you know, like by no means am I end game, but I have missed it. My biggest pet peeve though is like obviously with ESO Plus you can get into all the expansions and stuff, and I only have a couple that I've actually physically paid for, and so like I'm locked out of certain places and it fucking blows. Like I have like fuck, god, what are they called? Like the master writs, the big writs that you get tickets for. I have one of those that I have to go to. If you know the game, you know the game. If you don't know the game, then all this is just gibberish to you. But I have to go to Abba's Landing for it, and I can't even get there because it's part of a pack that I don't own. I'm like, fuck! God damn it! 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I told myself, if I really get into it, and if it's something that I continue to play over the next couple months, then I can get ESO Plus. But if I am gonna drop it in the next 3 days, then I'm not allowed to get ESO Plus. So... because, like, that's $15 a month. That's a lot. Obviously, something would have to go. I would have to sacrifice something. Which that would be easy, because there's a couple things that I pay for that I don't necessarily need. But... you know. And then I also have to consider, like, do I want to keep Kindle Unlimited as well? Because that is, like, $10 a month or something like that. Which is convenient. I don't know what that game is. Elder Scrolls Online. When I first started streaming on Twitch, I was big into streaming Elder Scrolls Online. Elder Scrolls Online. Ooh, acronyms, yes. ESO. Just call it ESO because it's easier than saying Elder Scrolls Online every single time. But yeah. I did try Final Fantasy as well, Final Fantasy 14, and it was not my cup of tea. Did not like the quest style. A lot of people love that game. By all means, do your thing. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love Final Fantasy, but I could not get into the online. I don't know what it is about, like, the UI and just the game in general. It is just not my thing. Not a fan. Oops. But also, I'm picky on my MMOs. I always have been. It's something to get used to, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, I played for a long time trying to get into it, and I just... every single time I would just go right back to ESO because it just sit better. It sat better with me. So, you know, to each their own. Wasn't my cup of tea. Somebody else might like it. It just wasn't for me. So, but ESO was obviously that's how I got my start on Twitch. But also I played a lot of it during the COVID lockdown. So that was how I kept myself busy, because technically my boyfriend was considered an essential worker, so he was out working, and I was stuck at home for 2 months with no job because, I mean, let's be real, like, who was about to go get their hair cut until everybody started bitching, you know what I mean? Like, after, like, the second month hit, and all the Karens were like, I need my haircut! So that's why I ended up going back to work. But during that time, ESO and Animal Crossing kept me busy. So those were my go-tos. They kept me busy and they kept me semi-sane. So I haven't played an MMO in a very long time. My favorite was Ragnarok Online on a private server. After that, I couldn't find any other one I could get into as much as I did for that one. Yeah, my boyfriend and I met on an MMO. We met on an MMO called Mabinogi. And it's been years now. We still play every now and again. Like, every now and again we'll get into it, but they've changed it so much that it's just not really enjoyable anymore. Mabinogi! Yes. Yep, we met on Mabinogi. Indeed, indeed. I've never played it, but I've got friends who used to. Yeah. Yep. Yep, we met on Mabinogi back in, like, 2011. So, it's been a long-ass time. A long time. As well as, if anybody knows Mersaddles, she comes in here every now and again. Very rarely, but she does every now and again. I met her through Mabinogi as well. Because she was friends with Trevor, and then her and I hit it off. And yeah. The rest is history. It was a good game. It was a good game in its prime. Now, not so much, because they are just adding way too much to it. And I mean, it's still a good game. Don't get me wrong. It's subjective as well. But like, they're adding so much to it so fast that like you don't even have a chance to like work on the skills that they give you before something new comes out. So that's why we kind of fell off the wagon on playing that. And also like Trevor's main character that he plays on is like total level like 30,000 or something like that. And like, it's, yeah. Like at that point, like what else do? You start a new character and you do the same thing over and over again. Yes, ESO is the same thing, but like he's got everything capped out, and I'm like, I would be bored at that point. Like mine, I think just last year hit 10K. So I attempted MapleStory and hated so much. I never tried MapleStory. I didn't like the platformer style. I like the you know, quote unquote open world aspect. We did play Vindictus for a little while, though. Vindictus was, I feel like it was short-lived, for sure. That and, like, they hyped it up so much. But, Zoe, thank you for the hydrate. Okay. I wanted to see the difference to Ragnarok, and oh, I hated, yeah, I didn't like the platformer aspect of it. I like games that are more open world. You can kind of go wherever you want, whenever you want, kind of thing. Yeah, you might regret going wherever you want, but. Single crochet 9. Zoe, how are you? If you don't want to say anything, you don't have to. I don't know if you want to lurk or not, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. decrease? Decrease. We're almost done with this wing. And then after that, I don't know what we're gonna work on. Oops. Ooh, that scared me. I hit my monitor. We're not going through this again. Trevor will fucking kill me if that's 2 in just a couple days. Apparently, I just need to not be near my computer. Not allowed to be in the office. Decrease. Decrease. Single crochet. And a slip stitch. And that is it. Ragnarok is sort of open world in a sense, but it's pixel art styled and it's like pretty pixel art, like what you'd see for standard Asian games. Yeah, so I played a game very similar to Ragnarok when I was very young. It was called Angels Online. I played that for quite a while until obviously like it was one of those you could play for free for a little while and then it would cap you out once you know, got to a certain point, and then it was like, hey, you have to pay, and obviously I wasn't about to ask my mom for money for something like that. So I played that for a little while, and that has a very similar style to Ragnarok, I believe. If Ragnarok is the game that I'm thinking that it is. If my brain is working. Yeah, one of those. That was for Lord of the Rings Online, yeah. I hate it. That's how they get the kids, though, that's for sure. That's for sure. Okay, so we did that. We did that. Oh, I was gonna grab the orange. Hold on. Grab the orange for the beat. And y'all can tell me what we think. Like, is this too orange? So with my key light on, with the key light on, with the key light off. Is that too orange for a beak? It's literally like, it's like highlighter orange. It is bright as hell. As this. Yeah, it's very orange. Remember for Lord of the Rings Online, it was level 30. You had to do quests and stuff, but the quest at level 30 was a map section where you had to pay. Ugh. I love it, but maybe. Yeah. I feel like maybe I should save this for something else and I can just get a lighter orange. I think I'll just get a lighter orange because this is, it's very bright in person too, illegal. I think this one is the Big Twist Varsity Orange, if I'm not mistaken. So it is bright, bright, bright. All I have besides this is like a pumpkin orange, and it's like a darker pumpkin. I mean, it's pretty bright in the picture, but it's like a almost like a pastel orange in a way. A slightly lighter orange. Okay, so then we'll hold off on that then. We'll move on and we'll do all the things that I actually have the colors for. Am I blind? I'm looking at my yarn wall. Oh, because it's not on the yarn wall. Dingus. I think that orange is gonna work. It looks too bright. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see. So after this, it has you skip the skip to the legs. But I think what we might do instead is make the little leg cuffs, because obviously we're still working with the yellow. Why do I have 2 animals in here staring at me at the moment? What do you want? Do you need to go potty? Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna put Tuna outside. I grabbed gummy bears on my way back. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do the little cuffs on the feet, and then from there, if I'm still feeling up for it, we'll work on like the legs and stuff. But I think for now we'll just continue with the yellow because I've already got it out. And I'd like to if we can kill this cake, I'd like to kill this cake. So like if this whole project takes up all this yellow, then fuck it. It can have it. It can have it. Sparkles, what did you even send me? Oh, your schedule. I don't even understand that. The posting Chaos Farm too. You're gonna have to elaborate on that because I might just be stupid and I don't know what it is. I don't know how to read it. So we did the fence and I have this spot, you can barely see it, but I have this spot on my thumb that I guess has just started to peel, but when we did the fence it had a splinter. And it's fucking driving me insane. I have another splinter right here too that I still have yet to get out. We'll do, just not now. Yeah, you're fine. Just I don't that makes no sense to me. My brain is like, and especially with it being in like military time too. What am I doing? It needs to be a chain, not a fucking magic circle. Oop. Okay, so chain 19. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. Chain 19. And then do one of these. Slip stitch and first stitch. Operate. Bam, bam. And then single crochet, chain, double crochet, chain 2, wait, what the fuck? Hold on, I'm confused. I don't know if it's just my brain not deciphering it. So single crochet chain, double crochet chain 2, slip stitch and second chain, double crochet and same as previous double crochet chain, single crochet. So I guess I had it right. So single crochet, chain, Come on, you cow. Double crochet. Chain 2. Slip stitch in second chain. I guess this makes the point. That. And then double crochet in the same stitch as the other double crochet. Chain. Single crochet. Yeah, I guess that's it. It makes it look like a little feather, almost. Also, can I say credence? What? I don't read the genre, and this would be my first, but oof, author, please. I like descriptions in books, but I'm also a little annoyed at the amount of times the main is described being nervousness from the stuff the guys are doing. All the books are like that. All of them. All of the, romance books are gonna be like that, even if they're the fucking weird romance ones. The description thing is like, I don't know if some authors are like that, some authors aren't. I can't say it's all of them because it's not all of them. But yeah, the description things are a little excessive. That's like in ACOTAR, specifically, I want to say specifically A Court of Mist and Fury and A Court of Wings and Ruin. How many times she says mate? That was like the thing that fucking killed it for me. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so sick of this word. 45% in the amount of times this girl has felt her stomach turning. Oof. I mean, can you blame her? I'm not gonna lie, like, I would feel like I wanted to puke all the time too. If I was in a situation like that, I would feel like I would want to throw up as well. Okay, got my path to the back door and started to the front, but the battery died. Break time for a bit. Yep, break time, let the battery charge. You'll figure it out. We're making the little, like, boot cuffs right now that the chocobos have around their little feet. Around their little peetsy peet. And it's almost making, like, a little star kind of thing. Yeah, honestly, if I was in the same situation as the main character, I would want to be throwing up all the goddamn time, too. But I would be throwing up as a, oh god, why is this happening to me? Ew. Kind of, you know. Kind of scenario. This is taking a little bit longer than I had anticipated. Come on, you cow. Ugh. Thank you. I didn't make my chains tight. So I don't understand why I'm having issues. Be done with this if I wasn't supposed to be pacing myself for the book club. Ugh. Fuck that. Do we need a witchy book club? Do I need to have my own book club and we'll run it in the Discord and we all read certain books every month? Would anybody be down for that? I don't know how well I could orchestrate that, but Quirkles, yes! We can have monthly meetups. I say monthly, and you can read the book at your own pace. We'll give everybody the whole month kind of thing to finish the book, and you know, you take your time finishing it, and then from there, we meet up on a certain day every month, and ta-da. Never plan on reading 50 Shades. Oh, sounds like 50 Shades. Forever mentioned her down there. Yeah, I hate when they use the same terminology over and over and over again. Like, please just use a different word. But like the whole thing in like ACOTAR was like everybody being mates and things like that. Like it's like, you know, they're fated to be together kind of thing. So it's like, oh, my mate. Oh, my mate. Oh, my mate. And it's like, can you use their name? God. I never plan on reading 50 Shades, but I don't think I'll go back to reading this erotic romance stuff. The book club is apparently only reading romance and erotic. Well, it sounds like my kind of book club, but yeah. If you have to stay with the pace of the club, I don't find that interesting. I want to read at my own pace. I don't want to read at somebody else's pace. Now, don't get me wrong, Illegal. You fly through books like it's nothing. Like they're freaking hotcakes and it's gone. But, if I had my own book club, we would read a variety of things. We would not just read the same shit over and over and over again. Be warned, though, if a book club does become a thing, I do not read nonfiction. Yeah, that's awful. Use it for Firestarter or something. Yeah. Using the same term as why I put Game of Thrones on hiatus. The use of mustachio. Really? In that what? Wait, what? Mustachio. I haven't read Game of Thrones. I only have the first book. I only have the first one. I want the others. And I actually was looking for them at Barnes & Noble last time we went, and they didn't have any for some reason. It was weird. But I would like to read the rest of it. One, two. Slip stitch. Ellie. How can I assist you, little kitty? And then single crochet. That's it. I feel like that's not right. I feel like I need to do a slip stitch right there. They want a single crochet, but it would look better with a slip stitch. I think. Yeah, that looks better with a slip stitch versus a single crochet. It made it puff out too much. Watched the show, never read it. He uses the word mustachio to describe Khal Drogo and his people. What? I was like, I can't, because I know that Jason Momoa plays him in the show, yeah. We basically got told during sleep shifts, once the children are in bed, we have the house to ourselves, so I get to do whatever the fuck we want. So it looks like I know what I'll be doing during that. What, reading? Guess I'll have to charge the air thingy more. Probably, yeah. Alright, here's a foot cuff. We did a foot cuff. Of course, reading. Reading. Yeah, if anybody's like legit serious about like a book club, we absolutely can do book club. Absolutely. I just found a embroidery needle. Cross needle. Whatever it is. Cute! Look, all these pieces. We'll do the other one, and then I think we might call it a day. I know I said I was gonna try to start pushing for 3 hours, but I am just... feeling like Duke. Straight Dookie. Oh no, I'm only pacing this because of the Discord meeting is at the end of the month. If I finish it too quickly, I'll be done with so many books before we have a discussion on it, and then you'll forget what the book was about and like the things that you actually wanted to talk about. I get that. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, oops, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let me double check that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, cool. Yup. Yeah. That's why I haven't done book clubs or anything like that either. Also because I have a hard time finding people that like to read the same kind of books that I do. Like, I've made a lot of friends in the past that have enjoyed reading as well. But what do they like to read? Fucking motivational shit. And I'm like, this is so boring. Like, this is the most boring thing I have ever read in my life. So, you know. I don't want to read all the fucking motivational fucking pyramid scheme bullshit books. Not interested. I want to read about vampires and fairies and elves and things that are actually going to pique my interest versus thinking about real life. I don't want to think about real life. I read to fucking disappear for a minute. I don't read to make myself feel like I'm not doing good at life. I read so I don't have to think about the real world. I read so I don't have to worry about my life being in shambles. Like, library today and started reading a book as the cover intrigued me, but it actually ended up being the last in a series, but it got me hooked. Interesting. So it sounds like you are going to be getting the series, the first one then, right? I didn't update my book command, my currently reading command. I think it still says what I was reading last. My only issue with that one is I have talked about books in other genres, and the only other active person has zero interest in anything other than erotic romance. So it's slightly sad because it's like, I'm trying to say that there are good books out there and you just don't have to turn them down because it's not that genre. Yeah. I will 100% be getting the whole goddamn series at some point. See, and I don't turn books down if, you know, I turn books down if I know I'm not gonna like them. Like, obviously, I have, like, genres that I prefer. Like, obviously, like I said, I like fantasy. But, like, I will read, like, a murder mystery. Or I'll read, like, a drama book. Or I'll read, you know, like a... Like, I've read non-erotic romances. Like, I'll read them. Whether or not I enjoy them is a different story. Because sometimes I read a book and I'm like, oh, that wasn't it. That was not it. Like, that was boring. So, you know, who knows? Who knows? But it's like, don't knock it till you try it kind of thing, you know? Like, and honestly, if you are not sure if you're gonna like it or not, you know, figure out a way to, like, borrow it from a friend if they have it, or, you know, get it from the library or whatever, or, you know, like how on Kindle you can give books back. Borrow it, and then if you read a couple pages of it and you're like, I don't like this. I called my auto repair guy, asked him if he knows anyone who could fix my tires. Yes, no, or did he not pick up? I'll read the synopsis. If it catches my attention, I'll read it. Yeah. Laurel K. Hamilton has a good beginning series. You love your Laurel K. Hamilton. Mama Witchy and her Laurel K. Hamilton. When I tell y'all, Mama Witchy had so many of those freaking books when I was a kid, and I had no idea. Had no clue. I was just told don't touch them. Don't read them. You know? And, then come to find out as an adult, I, am reading pretty much the exact same books. Just not that author. Runs in the family. Honestly, though, like, my life is boring. I need some action and adventure in my life. I don't read them anymore. No, but you used to. Is what I'm saying. Now, I bet you, if you read them, you'd be like, oh my god. And you got rid of all of them, didn't you? Now you'd be like, ugh. Hold on, I'm gonna yell at her. The way Puddin just looked at me like, Mom, I'm gonna boof when I want to. He's got a guy he's going to ask. One of the books I bought from the local library last week I got because of the cover. It's definitely a child story, but it was cute, so I bought it. 500-page book with 25-year series backstory to read first. Ugh. Still a chapter book style, but hardcover and cover was like, yep, taking this. Actually lent them to Dean's first wife and never got back. Oh, ew. I thought you still had some when we moved. You know what? Tuna's outside. Hold on. That's why she's barking. Okay. Oops. Okay. Let's finish this. Got the graphic novels that Dean bought me. Oh, gotcha. You still have some, just don't have all of them. Those, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I do believe a good bit of her books are on Kindle Unlimited. So I technically could read them, I think. What did I do? I did a slip stitch, right? And the slip stitch sat better. Yeah, that's just gonna have to do. Alright, friends. Ow! Pinched me. That hurt. Whoops! Did not think that was gonna happen. Cool. I'm saving it for my trip though. It sounds like one of those you take on a trip. Yeah. I would say so. I would definitely say so. All right, friends. I think I'm gonna call it here because my back is kind of hurting and I kind of want to stretch out on the couch. So, I don't think I want to raid out today either. I'm just kind of not feeling it. So yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday. I don't know what we're doing, but I'll figure it out. We'll figure out whatever we're doing. I think it's supposed to be Disney Dreamlight, but I think it's potentially crafting as well. So we'll see. We'll figure it out. Have a good afternoon. You too, Diorwin. Thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate you guys. Make the best of your day. Don't be like me and be grouchy. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. I forgot what day it was. There's all my stuffs. Okay?